Good morning, October 1st, my first trade review for the month. Looky here, you could see I did some wrestling. I did quite a bit of wrestling on this one. I got to even remember when I got in. So this was XHG Exchange Tech. I got in on this trade at 6:51. This candle here, I got in at 0.4350 cents. That's where I got in. Didn't get up enough. Like the volume was there, but it still wasn't enough volume for the ask price for me to get out. I'm sorry, the bid price. So the bid price just wasn't where I needed it to be, or wasn't getting high enough for me to get out. So I couldn't get out. And then it started to drop. And I'm like, oh man. So I did do some averaging. I averaged down right about here was my first average. So I got in at 0.3870 cents. That was my first average. And then I averaged again at about 41.25 cents. So that what I needed to get out was above 0.4056. And I did get out, and I had to wait a little bit to get out. But looking at all my indicators and seeing what was going on, I'm like, you should be able to get out. And I got out on which candle was it? I got out on this one. It was at 7:26. This candle here is where I got out. Got a nice little bit of profit. Now look at what it's doing right now. So it is almost where I needed to be when I originally got in. I could have waited to see what happened. I didn't really know because it was starting to drop. This was probably about 8%, 8 to 9 a little bit over 10%, between 8 to 10%. And I'm like, but I'm like, it looks like it's gonna do what it needs to do. I just wanted to make sure I could get out. So I got that win, and that was a yay for me. So my day is done. I'm kind of interested to see if it's gonna push up past the 43.50, and it might, which is still good. I mean, that's good. I got profit. I'm happy. I'll be back tomorrow to give day 2 for October. Still deciding on if I'm gonna do a review. I do need to do a review because I need to talk about my I've been trading for a year, so I want to just review my trades for the year and just reflect on that. Look at that. It's almost where I needed to be. So I would have got out. I would have had to have waited, got in on this candle, but would have had to wait about 45 minutes, but it would be doing what I needed to do. You gotta love the market for that reason, and having the DOTC skills, you'll get what you need. So there it goes. I would have been able to get out. I got above. All right, everybody, enjoy your Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow.